Alrighty. Hey guys, Silly Detective here. It's been actually a while. You guys don't kind of know that because, well, I've been uploading and stuff like that. On to the actual video. Today we're gonna have 3 stories in one because why? Because they're a little bit short. And, well, one short video isn't really good enough. And if one happens to be long enough, then I will, make a separate video. And my ear is really clogged. Like, seriously, what is going on? So, the story that I'm going to be first telling is the day that I got a, I never word this correctly. Overdose in medicine. Now, I know what you're thinking. Overdose in medicine? Like you were taking medicine when you weren't supposed to? No. That's not what I mean. I actually mean, so I had an ear infection. And this was right after my sister was born, so I was about 6 years old. We were at a Elmer's. I'm not sure if any of you guys know what Elmer's is. It's like a restaurant. It's like a Sherry's. I don't know if some of you guys know what a Sherry's is. Just look it up. But we were at an Elmer's. We were eating and stuff like that. And I had an ear infection. So earlier that day we went to the doctor and they said, okay, here's medicine. Give her so much or whatever. And my mom was like, okay. So she gave me the medicine. We went to the place. We ate and stuff like that. And then as we're walking out, I said, like, Mommy, I don't feel good. Mommy, my legs don't, something about like my legs don't want to work. Mommy, I don't want to walk anymore. Like kind of like that. Like I was saying like things that didn't really make any sense. And she just had my sister, so she couldn't pick me up or anything like that. So she's like, well, you know what, we're almost to the car, And then as she's putting my sister in the car, I collapse. I collapse, like completely just collapsed. And my grandma was there. Good thing she was. After I was in a, I don't know what the word is, what's the word? Basically, I wasn't responding to anything that they were saying. I wasn't responding to anything. And we were going to the hospital, and by the time they got to the hospital, I was responding and stuff like that. But they went to the doctor later and found out that they told her to give me too much. If I would have taken a little bit too much, like more of that, I could have died. But they were just like, oh, well, we're sorry. Is that the best you can say? Is that you're sorry? You almost killed someone. Second story. The story that I went into shock. Now, as a little kid, I did dumb things. Every kid has done dumb things. Who hasn't done dumb things? So what happened was I had the cheese slicer out for some reason. I didn't have any cheese or anything like that, which was really, really weird. I just had it out for some random reason. I don't know. I just had it out. And I was like doing my own thing in the kitchen, and I was about 7 or 8. I looked at the cheese slicer, and I was like, I don't know what came into my head, but I was like, I wonder how sharp that is. So I stuck my finger on it, and instantly, no joke, instantly, I saw a tunnel. Like, I didn't see, it was like at that moment I couldn't control myself. I was just like, as if I was looking through a camera. Like, not like this kind of camera, but like as if a old-fashioned kind of camera that, has like the box and then you see like through there, like this thing. Yeah, that's what I was seeing. I was seeing that, only that. And I was just kind of like walking around the house, and I saw that my finger was, kind of, like I didn't see it was bleeding, but I knew something was wrong, so I needed my mom. So I was walking through the house and I'm like, Mom. It was kind of creepy too. I was just going, Mom. And then I heard the vacuum. I'm like, okay, she's vacuuming. Well, then I went into the room where the vacuum was, and the vacuum was moving by itself. Obviously, I was in shock, so I didn't see her or anything like that. I just saw a vacuum moving. I'm like, Mom. Nothing. I didn't hear her. All I could hear was my voice. I'm like walking down the hall, and I just kept on saying, Mom. Like, this is what I kept on saying. And I guess from what my mom heard, was like, she saw me walk into the room, say Mom, she kept on saying, what, Becca? And then she sees me turn around and starts walking. She's like, what, Becca? Like, she doesn't get what's going on, so she just followed me. And I walked down the hall, and I'm shaking my finger. And my mom came up to me, and she, like, grabbed my finger. Like, you're never supposed to grab someone else's blood. No matter what. Like, you're not supposed to. Well, it was before she knew this, so she grabbed my finger, took me to the kitchen, and ran it under cold water, and it was able to stop. But then right around that moment I started to, come back into it, like I was waking up kind of thing. So then after that, she put a band-aid on it, everything was fine. But that was the day that I actually went into shock. Like, I didn't know that I was shocked then. I just thought I was seeing things in like a different way. So I was so confused. I was so confused afterwards. But it's still kind of funny to talk about because, like, I remember after I came to, I was like watching my mom clean the walls because I got blood all over the walls. Like, I was just like shaking it, so it was like dots everywhere. So I saw my mom like cleaning. I didn't know what happened until she told me like later. I mean, I remember walking, but I don't remember blood. I don't remember that. I didn't see any. And then the last story number 3, is the time that I twisted my knee. Now, I get this from my grandma. I get weird injuries or just weird things in general, like things that people don't usually get. I twisted my knee. So this was senior year of high school, and it was like spring vacation, I think. Yeah, it was spring. We decided that since my dad was like doing school and stuff like that, we were gonna go to the park and stuff like that. So we were like going all over the place, and then we finally found this park that had this huge hill. My sister went to the top of it and said, "Hey, I dare you to race down the hill with me." And I was like, "Yeah, sure, come on." I'm always into competitions. I'm like, "Yeah, sure, come on, let's go." So I went to the top of the hill, and then we're kind of like waiting, and then we run down the hill, and I didn't notice anything after that. I didn't feel any pain, nothing like that. I felt kind of fine. And then as I was like messing around on the monkey bars and like stuff like that, like they had the weird monkey bar that it was like, so there was 2 bars. It was like high, and then it went lower towards the ground. So I was on it trying to see if I could, you know, get all the way to the other side, see if I had upper body strength. And as I was doing that, and then I couldn't do it anymore, I stepped down and I felt this pain. And I was like, ow, like, oh, you know, that kind of hurt. And I'm like, oh well, because there's a condition that I cannot control, which leaves me to not running. My feet are turning in, so when I run, it's easy to twist my ankles for just a slight time. Like, it will be just for 1 minute and then it'll go away. So I thought I did that. I thought I twisted my ankle for a minute. And I was like, okay, you know what, that's not that bad. So we stayed there, and then we were like, all right, let's go to the mill. That was the next place we were planning on going. We're like, all right. So we went to the mill, and it was on this hill, like this hill, like you shouldn't be able to park on that hill. It was too steep. And it happened to be that the way that my mom parked, the passenger side was like right here, and I had to get out. So I knew that I had leg strength. So I started to push the door open with my knees because, well, with my feet, because you couldn't open with the door. It was too hard, like you couldn't do it. So I started pushing my legs, and I felt the pain again. I'm like, oh, like, okay, now what's going on, stuff like that. So we end up, like at the end of that trip, my leg is hurting like crazy now. And we go to the doctor about it, and then like a few weeks later, after keep on working with it and like trying to, you know, walk on and stuff, I was finally able to walk with it, like walk on my knee, but I was slow. I was really slow. Like you could tell I was like really slow because I was like so nervous about like hurting my knee again. Then after all that, after all the pain, I went across and didn't have crutches. So that was the best part. I was able to graduate and not have crutches on me. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys didn't get too distracted with my cat purring or her being a cat. Show them that you're being a cat. Alright, hope you guys liked the video. Leave a like if you did. Comment down below what you guys thought of the video. And also subscribe because I do make videos every single Monday. Bye.